the tour guide who spoke English, and she was in the street. They have a walking street without traffic, and they have these like San Francisco street entrances. These were Ecuadorians, Peruvian musicians of all things. This is Isabel. This girl, it's not
A toast, dear Esther.
This time,
To good times.
to the good life, and also
She's filling my chest.
salad.
and they go,
My sister already
you see all the famous buildings. This is funny. You're all pointing at my
Every half hour and every hour, all through the night. So one of us had to stay all day and then all night, and the next day was a regular working day. And several times it happened that we started Wednesday morning, worked hard all day, stayed all night without sleep. They wouldn't let me sleep. I tried to go to sleep, and before I could put my head on the pillow, and the next day, Thursday, full work day. That was the time my partner was out of the country, so I had to work Thursday night, and then Friday is a regular work.
But I mean, right now, you could hire more people and you could work less.
Yeah, but it presents a problem.
You're not doing something that you couldn't hire somebody to do with some training.
We did hire some people, and when I left, I was sort of...
Yeah, I have a whole Mole Richardson light kit. I could have lit up this whole place and fried us all.
That would have been good. Well, we'll get something. It'll be a little dark, but we'll get something.
There's a lot of lights. We hired a lot of people.
Yeah, that's very sensitive.
This is very cramped. It's a little bit too cramped.
Well,
You can't just
do you have a film to show us tonight?
I certainly do. The soundtrack is still a little iffy, but I'll sit there and translate the whole film. They haven't. Sounded very well. It's very non-commercial. Very, very non-commercial.
They're stretchy. When I looked at them and I realized their age, I thought it was a little small. But that's, here, I'll show you. This is from, well, from a lady in Israel. They wouldn't know who it is from, I don't know. And I brought them some toys. They'll be much more interesting. Yeah. Anyway, you try it on them. If it's too, wait, boys,
More presents, David.
Oh wait, that's for. What happened? It's just like your dad. A lot like
Everybody says it.
Yeah. Okay. You don't need that. That's it. I think I want them.
David, there's a present for you.
Did you bring your video camera? Oh, these are Israeli t-shirts. And that's something.
Oh, and look, and a video.
This is a tape of Israeli songs with the book that goes with it. And that's it. Hebrew songs for little boys. You want to see the shirts? These are he's running to ship. Yeah.
That's a perfect
Yeah,
size.
that's a good size. Yeah. I bought size what they call size 6, but it's.
Well, look, she's filming.
No. Hi, Esther. Am I supposed to say something? Hi, Amina. Sure. Hi, Andy. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
There's a hat.
Israel,
Not awful enough.
this reminds you of the old house in Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's really like, it's very similar.
Rosie in Copenhagen.
Like Billy, right next to me. Right. And I didn't realize it was your house. I was looking through my phone book one day. No, we appraised your neighbor's house for refinance.
Which house was that?
We're real estate appraisers. The attorney and the Oriental lady. Oh, I got out of nursing. That's Yeah, he's training me.
He just was visiting us in Israel. For the last time she left. Yeah, this is your cousin. Hurry on. This is my little grandson, my baby grandson. He's so cute, just like you were when you were little babies. So sweet. And this is Lisa. And her name is Lisa, and she didn't speak a word of any language except Spanish. So I had a head. If this isn't you, then I don't know who is. This is even more like you. These are other
You look beautiful in that high-low.
Oh, okay.
She looks just like
Keep it clean.
Arna, did you? Israel's mother lives there, and he always welcomes her to Israel. And he always had this feeling that he would like to go back to Israel. Although he was torn between I liked it here, I liked it there, I liked both places. Something about Israel he always wanted to do. So we live there now. Israel's mother lives there. She's very busy. We have a very interesting life. We pay $775 in a nice apartment, same house, on the 6th floor of a 7-floor building. And there's an elevator. And I hope you and your mom and dad will come to visit us sometime in Israel. I've invited them, and you're welcome to come too. We have a guest bedroom, and you can see it. We'll take you from all over Israel and show you how beautiful it is. There's lots of interesting places.
I like the old house.
You remember.
Take it easy.
Which was great, because my dad, in every movie he ever watched, he goes like, he watches the first 5 minutes, and then he sits there and he goes, falls asleep, wakes up in the last 5 minutes, and then he wakes up and says, what a stupid movie.
That's funny. Mom, is it light enough to film in here?
Well, we'll get something. It won't be great. It'll be a record of the event anyway.
We can record some shows over there.
What?
She probably forgot to put the film in. She's trying to make it look like The Last Supper.
She helped the set out.
A piece of unbelievable.
A whole different world today.
Are you ready?
People working repairing this.
And so we called Donnie. He was pretty handy with this. He's pretty good at electronics. And he came over, we opened it up, and he looked inside and he said, this must have something to do with that. It doesn't belong there, but it should be something like that. And he took it apart and fixed it. I couldn't believe it. And then he left, and we were watching more films, more tapes, and I stuck in another one, and it jammed again the same way. But I had watched him, so I did the same thing he did. And I even made sure I said, this belongs to that, that doesn't go there, and then it worked.
Special incantations.
And a toad's nail.
That's right. I think the secret is to do it where nobody knows that you're filming it. That way it's a little more candid.
You stand outside.
Well, yeah, I mean, stand a little away. I mean, you're standing.
Yeah, that's what Liz does on all of her dates.
At the present, I can't come up with any jokes. I haven't heard any good jokes lately.
Oh, don't say that. Dave will start. He won't start.
Dave, save me.
Let's see. The problem is, the jokes I'm thinking of, I think at least one person here has heard before. So what's a really original joke?
It's too late.
What he really said was,
You're so
Get Heidi. Heidi, say something.
No, I'll just show her my guard. First of all,
I thought you were going to say something else.
Here it comes.
And we'll take you home. You know what you're going to You never had any
Well, what are you doing?
I'm telling you.
You doing what?
You just fell on Billy's leg.
Hi, Vic. How are you? You look great.
How you
It was this show on Soap, yeah. No, it wasn't Soap. It was that other crazy stuff on Smile. There was a you know who I was? It wasn't Soap. No, it's not Soap. It was a funny spoof on Soap. Really? Hi. I'm back home again. Since I didn't get to be in any of the films because I was a photographer, I thought I would like to just be on camera to show you that this is the way I was tonight. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, this is me back home again. I didn't get to be in any of the films because I was a photographer, but I just thought I'd get on this little segment anyway. Okay, that concludes our show. Goodbye.
Oh, excuse me, could you put it back on me, Esther? Thank you.
Oh, yes. Well, here we are all together. But Aunt Sarah, come in the picture, please.
Yes.
In the
Yeah.
Are we recording now?
filming. Uncle Chaim.
Well,
Uncle Chaim, I'd like you to be here. I want to keep
Esther, do you want
this.
me to repeat that joke that I read in
Yes, would
Playboy
you
about
please?
all those motherfuckers and cocksuckers?
Yes, and I'll get everybody's reaction.
Okay.
Israel, you're as lewd as you always were. Okay, let's hear the joke.
Okay, this guy who goes into a bar,
Go in the
a
bathroom
big
and wash it
guy,
out with
orders a whiskey, takes a gulp, says to all the guys on his right, all you guys are cocksuckers. Anybody got a problem with that? Nobody says anything.
You look great here.
Okay,
Well,
takes
look
another
at-
swig
look
of
at
whiskey,
it.
says to the guys on his left, and all you guys are motherfuckers. Anybody got any problem with that? They're all coward, they don't say anything. A couple of minutes later, a guy on the right sort of tentatively gets off his stool and starts walking. Guy turns around to him and he says, you got any problem with what I said before? The guy said, no, I just thought I was sitting on the wrong side.
I wasn't paying attention. I have to explain it to me. Uncle Chaim. But
Yeah, we want to see you too.
But come in.
What joke did he
Tell a joke.
The one I, we were talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
This is something.
Oh, let's hear a joke.
Yeah.
That's
Let's hear
very
it. And
clean and good.
Well,
Los Angeles joke.
It's a short joke. It's a joke of a boat that was sinking and sank and all the passengers drowned with the exception of two Jewish fellows. And they were old men, and when they were interviewed later, they say, how is it that you saved yourselves? Are you good swimmers? Says, no, we can't swim at all. We were just talking and talking.
Jews talk like Italians.
You know the joke
That's
about the
Like
professional golfer
That's very cute.
who was looking for a caddy? His caddy quit, and so he puts an ad in the paper, and one man comes to apply for the job, and he's 98 years old. And the golfer says, with all due respect, sir, you're 98 years old. I hit the ball about 500 yards on the drive. You gotta follow it. You gotta be able to see it, see exactly where it drops, so you can tell me. This old man says, I can do it. I can see perfectly. So he says, well, I'll give you a try. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So they go out, and the golfer takes a swing, and the ball flies about 500 yards, and the old man's watching it, watches it fall exactly where it is. And the golfer says, well, did you see where it went? The man says, yep. He says, where'd it go? He says, I can't remember.
That's a good one. A good octogenarian joke.
I got a couple more octogenarian jokes.
Well, let's hear 'em.
Okay. But these are old ones, of course. They get it? The octogenarian couple that applies for divorce, they go to court, and the judge says, how long have you been married? And they say, 52 years. And he says, 52 years, and you waited all this time to get a divorce. What'd you wait for? They said, we waited till the kids died.
That's a morbid joke.
It's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll come up with a better one then. The old man is being interviewed by a newspaper reporter. And the newspaper reporter says, you're 78 years old, and you're a bronco buck. You still ride in the rodeo. And the guy tells him, that's true. And he says, you still drive race cars? He says, that's right. He says, I can't believe it. He says, I want to complete this interview on Sunday. I'm going to come back, and I'll bring more equipment and other people and the cameras and everything, and we'll continue the interview. And the old man says, well, Sunday I can't. I'm going to my father's wedding. He says, your father's wedding? You're 78 and you're in the rodeo and you race cars, and a week from now your father's going to get married? I can't believe it. He says, well, my father doesn't want to get married. He has to get married.
I have a joke about this this guy whose father was getting on, and finally they decided that the best place for him would be in an old age home, and they found what was supposed to be the plushest place, just a high-class old age home. And they registered him there, and the son came to visit him about a week later. As he parked the car, walking across the lawn, he sees his father sitting there outside in a chair, enjoying himself, and sort of sleeping. He thought that he was sleeping, and the chair was a nice, comfortable chair. The chair sort of started to tilt to the right, and one of the attendants rushed right over and righted the chair before the guy fell down. And before he got there, the same thing happened to the left. He was leaning to the left, and the attendant jumped right over and righted the chair. Well, anyway, the son comes over, and his father is feeling real good. He asks him, how is the place? He says, it's a wonderful place. They play games, and they cater to all your needs. It's just a great place. I was never at a place like that. I only have one complaint, he says, though. I'm sitting out there in the sun, enjoying myself in the chair. Then I want to let out a little air. I lean to the right, and they won't let me.
I know a joke about the old gentleman too.
When you see the red light.
Okay, we're on up time.
Okay, that old gentleman went to a doctor and he complained to him. He said, my memory is fading completely. I form a sentence, I want to say it, and before I come to the end, I forgot what I started to say. And he related to him stories like that, and the doctor listens and he says, it's a very interesting case. He says, how long have you had the problem? And the patient says, what problem?
He already forgot.
Well, did you hear of this doctor calling up this patient, and when he gets him on the phone, he says, hey, I got bad news for you. And not so bad news. Bad news and not so bad news. He says, really? Just only bad news? He says, well, I'm sorry. Which ones do you want to hear first? Which news do you want to hear first? It's a morbid joke.
Don't tell it.
Which news do you want to hear first? So he says, well, tell me the not so bad news first. He says, well, the not so bad news is that you have a cancer, a terminal cancer. He says, that's not so bad news. What can be the bad news already? He says, well, the bad news is, and that you have only 24 hours to live. And I tried to call you yesterday.
Yeah, there's a trove of
Oh,
these jokes.
the sick jokes.
One provokes another.
Yeah, those are in the sick family of jokes.
Yeah, what was the biggest mistake that Gary Hart made in the Donna Rice affair?
What? Well, tell us.
He didn't let Ted Kennedy drive her home.
That's a good one.
That's a new one.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's up to date.
And there's one that's even
But Heidi
far
came
more
up
morbid.
with a
There's one that's much worse. Why did Larry Singleton break parole?
I don't want to hear
that
that one.
sounds terrible.
For
I don't
selling
want-
arms to the Contras.
I don't want to hear that one. Come
That's
on.
terrible. Who's
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. That's a
He
terrible
raped a
thing.
young girl.
That was when we were here 9 years ago. It was about a couple of months before we left.
Yeah, I remember.
A sailor, some sailor guy,
He had a camper.
raped a Chinese girl.
Not a Chinese.
Not a Chinese from.
Yeah, she's Oriental.
Yeah, an Oriental
He
girl.
chopped her hands off.
And he threw her out of the car.
Yeah,
And she
out of the-
survived.
Yeah, out of the camper or something.
And,
It was a
No,
And now he's coming out of prison.
yeah.
He is
What
out.
did
He's
coming
out.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out for quite a while.
That's
Yeah.
real
Okay, how about the
travesty
cake?
of justice.
They kicked him out of one town after another. No town wanted him, and I don't know what finally happened. They probably.
I'll tell you what finally happened. He's in the jail now, and he's free to come and go wherever he wants. He just has quarters at the jail.
I see.
Oh, you mean he has to go in and out?
Whenever
There's
he wants, he
Princess
can
D, Princess
Di.
Diana, Princess Di.
Looks like her.
What makes
Yeah.
you think so, sir? Don't go too close. I wonder
Ooh,
like
what
Princess
a-
Diana.
Oh, look at the zoom.
Oh, you look great.
I look like an old, used princess. That one too.
No.
I'll tell you a
I
joke.
was very flattered, and Sarah
Harry,
gave me a Princess
I'll tell you a
Diana
joke,
compliment
a nice
today.
joke
I
for
get them
you.
from time to time.
This is
It's good for my
this is a
morale.
joke about a Jewish man who lives in England, in London, and he's a big philanthropist. He gives away so much money that the Queen feels that he deserves to be knighted. And he is informed one day that in the next ceremony, the knighting ceremony that comes
Oh,
up,
this is a good joke.
he's going to be knighted. And he doesn't care for affairs like that. He's never been in the public eye, and not only that, but
He's nervous.
he's informed. He's nervous, and he's informed that he'll have to learn something in Latin, some retort
The
to the
protocol.
Queen. The protocol calls for him to recite a few words in Latin. And he thinks he'll never be able to learn it. So he starts feverishly trying to learn these few phrases in Latin. And the big day comes, and he's sitting there waiting, and the Queen knights one knight after another. She puts a sword on the shoulder, and they go through the whole ceremony. It's all pomp. And then his turn comes. And when she puts the sword, he kneels before the Queen, and she puts the sword on his shoulder. And the whole Latin phrase is gone. He can't remember a thing. So he's kind of a resourceful fellow. So he doesn't know what to say. So he says the first thing that comes to his mind. He thinks maybe he'll they won't notice. So he says, "Ma nishtana halayla hazeh mikol halilot." So the Queen looks at him like he's crazy, and she says, "Why is this night different than any other night?"
Oh, yeah, you could just look at the...
North? Yeah, no. Are you still
North
filming?
looks like Israel?
Oh,
Yeah, the look, the eye.
Oh, that's
The eyes, that's right.
an extremely handsome Dash.
Just the eyebrows, just the eyebrows.
What you're supposed to say now.
Israel's looking much better.
This guy,
North doesn't laugh so much.
no, he doesn't have a lot to laugh about lately. He's very.
Also, my voice doesn't break.
Oh yeah, Oliver North's voice is like Jimmy Stewart's in a way. It has that nice boyish crack to it.
He's a very
handsome, dashing
Yeah,
man.
he is.
From here, looks
His
like
voice
Israel.
is up a little, you
Israel
know.
photographs very well, and he's looking much better lately. He was very
She's
The
photographing.
Well, Rosie has been
by
paying more
looking into the
attention.
television.
She's been servicing me more frequently.
You want to make me
And
blush?
she and that community and these Jews and those Jews and how.
And comics about it, this is the exact opposite. And the other thing is, that's your father's.
We are now in the clubhouse at
Pick a
Lori's
nose, any nose.
apartment.
And then the other movie that they're making is that they have high hopes for, and also very risky, Rambo 3.
This film may seem shocking.
Well, don't be so shocked.
Shocking because I'm cleaning, right,
But you
Mom?
bombed them once over the top, and he bombs them again, they're really in deep trouble.
Shocking, isn't it? Lori's cleaning.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's my party and I'm cleaning, Mom.
Tell you
Isn't
this
there
much,
something
I
wrong with that?
see a Rocky 9
Are you asking me?
Oh, yeah.
You are.
No, make them go
Yeah.
down.
So no one's saying anything.
Arno, have you ever...
Why don't you interview people? Ask them how they like the food.
F-I-S-T. Oh, okay.
How do you like the food, Esther?
The food is wonderful. Well, especially the tofu. Take it away.
It's like, it's not candid. She's like right on top of you like this. You could say, you better use your palate. Use your palate, use your body. And you can see the U backwards too.
Oh, hi, Esther.
And the back of Stephen's head.
Turn around. Hold it.
It's upside down head.
You know, you can draw a little face on your chin. You turn upside down and you start talking like that, and it looks like this is your upper lip and that's your lower lip.
Oh, I know.
Lori's still cleaning, brush again.
So let's look around the clubhouse now. Would you like to do it on film?
Can I take out my retainer again, as usual? I always take out my retainer for the camera. Okay.
Just look this.
I would have the feeling that he would be very
We've got a love connection going on.
Who would you like to see in 10 years?
Steve, where
Can
do
you get
see
this
when
on?
you
Is
go
this still
on
VCR tape too?
So
back here comes my TV again.
Listen, know where to go.
Didn't get
You guys all done? Do you want more?
Here's Dick. It's back.
Yeah, but by that time you won't be president anymore.
Right.
We're gonna have
You guys want more tape?
Did you call Ralph?
one leg.
Put them together, they're known for drama.
You follow me?
that movie out of that.
She followed you.
Hearing real street.
I even zoomed you in.
This is me.
I think I'm going to be too high up there. Yeah, but I think that camera is too low. Oh well, that's enough.
It's talking to you.
It's talking to me?
Mhm.
What famous person Dustin Hoffman. Okay. I went to high school. Dustin Hoffman.
Who's he?
Turn it off.
Is that got sound?
I always, yeah?
I love it.
Just press it once and let go. And keep going until you press it again. Do you see a light on? You see the light on your phone.
So far
See ya. Thanks for the beer, Tom.
Zoom it in.
You're welcome, Dick.
There's a zoom. If you want to get it closer again. If you want to
Wait, I got it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, you can tell.
I've never worked with these.
Come on.
Don't take around the lot or you'll have a picture that shakes. See, Lori, when you move the camera up and down, you know.
Okay.
Are you focusing?
Oh, I see.
How about some cleavage? Want some cheesecake?
What, cleavage?
Wait. She's gonna have some cheesecake. A little cheesecake.
No, it's part of it. You already, you didn't even ask me a question. You already know that I'm just a big macho outfit. How would I do that?
Just casually walking by.
I do. I help. She does more cleaning than I do. But, well, I do more of other jobs.
Are you going? Because I'm going to come with you. Oh, you waiting for me?
Two people.
No, I'm
Where's she?
Why are you going with us? She's hitting me.
way with no talking. It depends.
Grandma, did you enjoy your dinner?
I do that all the time. I bring like $100 cash home so I can like keep extra, you know, somewhere so I can do the ready teller. And I forget where it is.
Someday I'll remember how to work this thing.
Dad was my original daddy.
What?
Dad was my original daddy. He spoiled me from the time I was 1 to 2.5 years old. Right, Dad? Thanks. He's eating chocolate right now, so he can't say yes fast enough. I'll say it.
I'm going to come closer because I don't think, because the other sounds may be drowning.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He said it.
Why can't I get this?
He said,
I love it.
What did he say?
Laurie, the business lady.
yes, what else?
Smart girl. Independent.
Smart ass.
With a great future.
Thank you. I couldn't do it if it weren't for your love, Devin.
Wow. Thank you. I couldn't help but loving you. Well, you were always a lovely kid. A-T, as little as you were. She'd embarrass me when she was so little.
Where did I get that from? Your mom like that or auntie like that?
Must be the genes.
Must be. Oh well, I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm gonna. This thing still says 186. She hasn't figured out how to change the date yet. I keep forgetting it's talking.
I read the history, the Jewish history.
Mom, you look like you're in Hawaii right now. Under those palm trees, in that outfit.
Do you see the light?
Did you
Yeah?
finally see the light?
I finally see the light. Come on, Love Connection. I got you on TV now.
Oh, this is like real canon, Lori.
I made this film so I didn't work really for about 3.5 months into the year. And then, by the time I really did start working on it,
They are watching Golden Girls.
White olive. Skin is smooth and creamy as fresh butter. Hair flaming red like a rich melon orange.
That's your lasagna recipe.
Bye, Grandma.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm the most gorgeous girl in the village, and I can have my pick of the town's most eligible goat farm. Anna Maria Alonzo Palladino, known for her friends as mother.
have to make something happen right away.
Okay,
or
Mr.
go through
Filmmaker.
another
Dry spell.
Dry spell, which would be that. Cut. That's a print.
I got a close up of you, Dave.
They would fight over who's the footprint you left in the mud.
Is that a VCR? On the TV? Ooh, playing handsies. Jordana, I'm gonna send this tape.
Manicure.
I'm gonna send this tape to Dad. Can I send this tape to Dad? Can I send this tape to Mike? Are you mad at me for saying that?
No.
Say it to the camera. I can't figure out how to turn it on.
This is the last day of the vacation of the Kissich and Schutz family, and the date is September, what, 4th? September 5th, 1987. And I'm going to take you out on our beautiful balcony here in Laguna Beach. Here we are. Beautiful balcony overlooking the hills in Laguna. There's the ocean out there. Okay. You're looking at our view. Now I'm going to show you the balcony itself. So are we too close or too far? Yeah, that's about right. And
Hi.
there we have some characters in the house saying inane things. And here's Arna trying to escape the camera.
Hi, Mom.
This is Arna. Have Rod Kissich comfortably ensconced in his usual perch in front of the television set. And let's go into the kitchen now.
What?
Wait. Family crisis? Laundry? What? All right, let's continue on into the kitchen. Let's see what this kitchen looks like here. There you see a dishwasher. Wait a minute, we're a little too close to it. Let's fix it. Okay. A lot better before we got here, I want to tell you. Right now it is a bit messy, but it was absolutely immaculate. Okay, here's some of the art on the wall.
Where my felt?
To the windows.
My felt.
As you can see, Dick
My
Sheets
flannel,
is busily
my flannel.
picking up after everybody. There's Arna out on the balcony, enjoying the sunshine, or the overcast sunshine, in a rocking chair. Here is where the most happy moments of our lives have been spent playing Scrabble on that table. And as Arna has reminded me, there are going to be more happy moments, however, on the beach. Okay? Now, are you ready to see some more of this house? Okay! Some more of this beautiful view from the patio before we actually do go into the deeper interior of the house.
Are you going to get Diamond Beach?
Diamond Beach? I don't want to take the camera down to the beach, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to go above? Like from the stairs, looking down on that?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
That's pretty. I don't blame you for not wanting to take the camera.
Standing up on a bench just to make sure you can see some more.
You should have taken it last night.
Up the steps, approaching the master bedroom, which I think perhaps has been straightened out by now. I'm anxious to see. Here we go. Okay, now here's this huge bed. Okay. And there's the window. What else can I say? I'll show you the art at the foot of the bed. You see? Okay. I'll show you more. Wait a minute. Heading now into the bathroom. Well, here's the closet area. But heading into the bathroom. All right. And there's me filming myself. Wow. Okay. Whoops. There's the art. You can hear a little water dripping there in the shower. There's some more. Let's look at the shower, shall we? Where's the source of that drip? There's the source of the drip. Okay, that solves it. And you see the water falls, it falls into that drain there. There's a locked door. What is behind this locked door? Perhaps the family skeleton? We don't know. Another patio. Another patio amidst these tall trees. Oh, wow. With tables? Boy,
you could hold a wedding reception, a bar mitzvah, whatever. There's a lounge chair. Some more plants and stuff. Okay. Stepping down the steps now. Going outside. Down some more steps. Tell you what, why don't you and I go down there too, huh? Standing on the front doorstep and I see beautiful things down below. There, a what? Another patio? Still another patio? A potential Scrabble arena? Okay, now there you see the family cars, assorted cars. There's the family there's Nancy. Nancy, will you say a few words for us? Look at the camera now, say a few words for us.
Hi.
Hi, honey. What do you plan to do today?
I plan to have quick sex, and then I'm going to go have breakfast, and then I'm going to go down to the beach and sunbathe my body.
A good plan, a good plan. Sitting at the bottom of the driveway looking up at the house. Good view of the family cars. There's 1, 2, 3, and in front of that one, oh my God, 4 and 5. Wow, this must be a wealthy group. Okay, trees, lots of trees around here. Let's follow the driveway down. Here's the road. Here's the road going down. Oh, we see a house off in the distance. Hey, this is a pretty area. Let's see what lies down below. Oh, look at that. You can see the ocean out there. I think I see a little sailboat out there even. Yeehola. Hey. Okay. Let's just scan the countryside here. Good morning. We trekked down this treacherous road on our way to breakfast. Let's show you a little more of this. A treacherous road. We walked down and we turned left and plenty more to go. And look at that. The ocean beyond. Hills. Let's look off the precipice of this cliff here. I'm at the edge of this cliff, surveying. I'm in mortal danger because I'm right at the edge. One little slip of my foot and I could find myself down there somewhere. Down there somewhere. Perhaps down there. Road. I can't really show it all to you because indeed it does wind, and my whole family's at the house. They're screaming for me to come back because they want to go down to breakfast, right? And this damn thing is really too heavy to carry all the way out to breakfast. So, tell you what, let's head on back, shall we, huh? Here, I'll let you see a little bit of the way I'm going to follow. There, up the hill there, where I'm about to go. Rod, he's all upset. What?
They want to go eat.
Okay, I'm on my way up. Just getting a close-up of you, dear.
You want to do it?
There's Jeff coming down the stairs. Why don't you come on down the stairs, Jeff? Okay, well, everybody getting ready to eat? You good and hungry, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you stand back a little?
I'm real hungry too.
Tell me how hungry you all are. Jeffrey, tell me first of all, how hungry are you?
Hungry enough to wait.
Hungry enough to wait?
Well, I'm not too hungry, so I'm not starving or anything.
Oh, I see. Okay. Nancy?
I'm starving. I can't wait.
Okay, that's
I'm having indigestion pains in my chest and in my stomach. You know when you're really hungry and you wake up in the morning and you're really hungry and you can feel hunger pains all the way in your chest and your stomach and stuff like that?
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I feel.
Oh, Heidi, you are the only one who has not appeared in our little film.
We're not on.
Why don't we see you coming down the steps?
Why don't we go out in the sun because it's
Am I the last one in the house? Do I have to shut the door?
I have to go get something. No, don't shut the door.
Okay. What, you want to see
Here we have Heidi. Heidi, do you have a few words for our viewers?
No. Hi.
Nothing?
No, hi.
Tell us how hungry you are.
Kind of hungry.
Hungry enough to wait, like Jeffrey?
To wait? Hungry enough
That's
to
what
wait?
he said when I
Stop
asked him how hungry you are.
I'm hungry enough to wait.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to turn this off and go get my purse and we'll go.
Okay, bye.
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 They mad. Oh man, are they mad. We've got sound too.
I should sit
This is the occasion of Billy and David's fourth birthday party.
Oh, she talks and then it'll...
Well, the sound comes out. You'll come out too if you talk.
Little high.
Okay.
He's gonna get new hair. My God.
Okay, you can move though. This is, and you can even talk.
Well, you move and we'll stay still.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Bye-bye.
Say goodbye.
The clarinet was the former owner of this store. I bought it from him. The large clarinet, I gave him the town, where he lives, the address. Then he says, since I'm here, I'd like to have a look at your books. Now, would they do it today? I mean, under that excuse.
Oh, keep talking. Keep talking. These are movies.
They're taking a movie.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I don't.
Electronics are scared.
I don't have.
Obviously more of that.
This is Thanksgiving Day, 1987. They're all here anxiously awaiting Helen and Milt. Helen had a little bit of a mishap. And I don't know if she'll tell us about it when she gets here, but apparently she sprayed her hair today with what she thought was hairspray.
Well, maybe it'll be self-explanatory when she shows up.
She may not. However, it was not hairspray, it was Lysol.
Bathroom cleaner.
What was it?
Something to bathroom cleaner.
Okay.
Something to kill the germs.
Okay, sounds good. What was it?
Lysol.
Okay, so the rumor goes. Jeffrey, look up here, please. Hi, Jeff. What do you have to say for yourself?
Are you hungry?
Really? Is that what we talk about on Thanksgiving? Huh? Why not? Here we have Lori and Karen. Hi. They came to spend Thanksgiving with us. And I think my power is starting to go out. I have to put my other battery in. It's still good though.
So cute. You're
Very funny. Okay.
It's much better when you don't talk through it, Mom.
Excuse me.
Hi, Alex. What's your name? Hi, Tori. How are you? Hi, Courtney. How are you? What's your name? Ryan. I like your hat. That looks good on you. You're Billy, right?
Allie, you see the dinosaurs on the cake?
Okay, so that was the birthday party, just as we all saw it today on Sunday, October 11th, I think it is, 1987. Till we film again, bye-bye. Hi, this is Thanksgiving Day, 1987. Actually, we were interrupted a little bit of a previous scene. That was Lois's children's birthday party, accidentally. But that was previous to this. Anyway, that's my introduction to today. There will be more. If you like it, you can come back. You can come back. Okay, now you can do the turkey. This is our dinner.
Well, I'll wait. There's no rush.
Interesting composition for
I put the salad here
everybody's filming
If
project.
you want, it's up to you, or you can take separately a little.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can take a little bit.
And they offered this thing out of a staff of 600, they offered it to 195. And that 83% accepted it. But then they started figuring, they figured out though they had to replace 80% of them, that's it. They couldn't eliminate but 20% of the jobs. They had to replace 83% of the people. And
Hear that noise?
Industrial relations, and I found out there were and all of a sudden they realized it cost
Mom,
Chef.
you hear that noise? That's the chair, not me.
Well,
Oh wait, that's me.
I would have taken it.
You're not doing great.
Darling.
That's all for a couple more years. I still have I can still take retirement.
Are you getting her?
Lovely. A little closer?
No, not that close. Wait. We don't want it.
Embarrass me later on. We're watching this movie.
So good.
It's got very, it's got a lot of cheese in it. Their cholesterol level is 270 up.
274.
That is right. Yeah. 270? Yeah. So what?
Okay, you can move. It's a movie.
Made that up.
That's an airhead review.
That's good. Okay.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good.
Where is it?
I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's it? What's this?
What do you get with Turning the Godfather? And the Turning
I do. That's good.
Just taking away the trash. I do that too.
It's a little dark, but what do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, I'm plumb tuckered out.
Yeah, you well earned the tuckering.
We had a wonderful dinner.
This is an unwanted.
Lovely day.
Well, that's going to be all silhouetted.
A little retaining. Yeah, I'm just thinking straight it would be like that. No, it's on a hill. Yeah, it's on a hill. I got it from an angle. I'm looking up the hill. That's a little town right next door, 7 miles away.
It won't be very good.
Excuse
It's
me,
too dark.
excuse me.
It's
Hello.
dark. Well, it's
I wanna
all, these
recite
are all
something in
overexposed.
Spanish.
When I make enlargements, which I'm going to do in some of them, I make,
This is my hand, this is my
no, these are just proofs.
Yo juro, obediencia al mandato de
make
los
16
Estados
by
Unidos de
10.
América,
You don't
de
have a piece of
república
film.
para lo que simboliza
I use
una
8 by
nación
10.
de paz de Dios, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Probably. Well, also you could use them for
Yeah. Chupe a sangre de mi caca.
And if you want to really see
That
a
was Cripple Creek, Colorado. You know where that is? Cripple Creek is outside of Denver, about 145 miles. It's an old 19th century mining camp.
It's abandoned.
It's mostly abandoned. And it's up, the elevation is 10,000 feet.
Well, we should be able to
Yeah,
get
it's real
me
clear.
a lamp.
What kind of a camera do you shoot?
I have a new camera now. I have a 60 by 7 millimeter Pentax. It makes a negative like this.
Isn't that like for professional quality, like for a newspaper?
Oh, well, yeah. You could use a camera. This is fall. Some of these are dispersed. That's out of fall.
There's something on
I don't know what's on this.
Hey,
I was using special filtration to get the sky out.
Tell me what else you're on.
Several of these Nancy ones.
Well, you were panning.
This is Main Street.
Oh.
the warehouse that was open.
This one I'm going to make a.
What did you say I was doing?
Can you wipe
Some
out
of
what
these
you
little
have?
ghost towns.
What?
Well, you know, it's
Can you wipe out what you
They're
had?
all over the United States.
Can I do what?
You're panning too quickly, I keep telling you.
No, I'm not, damn it.
Here's an old sized town.
This is, you're on,
is it on now?
right now.
Mom, shut it off. Shut it off. I just picked up.
Wedding pictures.
A
It's in this
surprise
fun. Hi.
visit by Wayne and Jennifer, who've just recently gotten married, and we have Karen here today. Hello, Karen.
Hi.
And
Well, it's
And,
been-
and your
Boo.
daughter, the one that is never in your videos because
Oh, really? I had, not that I had
Come here, honey. This is a video. Let's move around.
You move over here.
No, you come over here.
No, because I want to show Serene
Yes.
pictures.
Come here. Let's come together. Hi.
Yeah.
This is my wife.
We're the newlyweds.
We're the newlyweds.
Oh,
Aloha.
This is 9 years later since I've been to this house.
Oh, did I mention that that you're from Hawaii?
Yes, you
For
have.
the sake of the video, I guess I
For the sake of the
did.
video.
Okay.
we
So
know
he
that.
doesn't know. Okay.
This is
And
where Wayne. Where's Nancy?
here comes Nancy emerging.
Emerging from the lua. Keep in mind, everybody, when we're looking back on this and watching this, that I'm tired right now,
Oh yes, and her makeup's not.
and my makeup is not on.
We'll all keep that in mind.
Okay, thank you.
And Nancy, Wayne reminded me of the time where
I like this picture there. We should zoom in on this one right here.
Oh.
zoom in on
And get
this.
an update. Here's Wayne and Nancy in 78, right here.
Can't zoom too
During
close.
one of my
Oh, no, I'm getting out of
schizophrenic
focus here.
You got that?
They're doing the spoon trick. Remember Jeffrey's spoon trick?
There's a way to look at
Remind
things
him.
close up
Okay.
and getting them in focus.
Here's the way you look
I
at
haven't
things
learned
like that. You go like this. And you get a little further away. Can you see this picture? This
yeah,
one
I'm
right
getting
here.
a reflection. Okay, now I'm going to
Okay.
zoom in on it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
See that? Look at that long hair. Now look at us now. Here we are.
We've
And
changed.
we've changed.
Two different people.
Now she's taller.
He shaved his mustache.
I shaved my mustache. I didn't have one there either.
Okay.
Can't tell the spoons in
Mustaches
the way.
don't work unless you have a beard.
Uh-huh. Someone else has a
You like
word.
beards and mustaches?
No, not
Would
usually.
you
but
say a
that's
few
my
words
time.
for our video camera?
Yeah, see, I have them on marks.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Never at a loss for words.
Never.
These guys.
You just done that.
Bye. Grandkids.
I should get this one. There. Wish I get one like that.
I want to remind Nancy, Wayne was telling me a funny story on the way over here. What's this mean? I thought it was like a code or something. Oh, about the time he was in the kitchen, he got up early when they were living here that summer.
Oh, and made waffles or something?
Pancakes. And Wayne was
They got them all
polite.
up.
He was going to make his breakfast. He was polite, and he says, Nancy, can I make you a couple? And Nancy goes, no, that's okay. And Wayne goes, no, that's all right. I'll make you a pancake. And she's okay. And so he says, do you want another one? Well, okay. And Wayne ended up making her about 6 pancakes.
I'll just have 2 and then 2 more and then 2 more and...
Wait, you got to tell the story now that she's older, if you don't mind. It's so funny, Nancy. The time that Dave.
Oh, when Dave and I took her out.
To Huntington Cliffs, and he fell off the cliff holding a beer, and she fell she stepped out of the car, she's holding a beer, she fell all the way down the cliff, and she still was hanging onto the beer.
I couldn't believe it.
Wouldn't let that thing go, huh?
And I still have good coordination. Yeah.
When Serene yelled at us as soon as we got home, she goes, what did you do to our sister?
Oh, you guys were sleeping. Can I tell Nancy? It's a long time ago. It's like 9 years. You got to hear this story on film now. Cameron and I were here, and it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and your oven wasn't working. It was one of the times, and we were cooking cupcakes or something, and it was like 4 hours later, they still weren't done. And
I think something's wrong with the oven.
I didn't realize it. I didn't know what was happening. Uh-oh, Godzilla movie. Anyway, I gotta tell the story. It's great. So, we didn't realize the time was. Cameron went home, and I'm thinking, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and Nancy's not home yet, and she's 16, and you guys were sleeping, and Wayne and Dave are 20, 21, and out with my teenage teenage sister.
What's this? You have a daughter?
No. And anyway, I hear them at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I play big sister routine, and I go outside and I greet them, and Nancy's a little bit drunk, okay, but it wasn't their responsibility. She was adult enough not to drink too much. In fact, they were protecting her all night, as I can find out later. And I told Nancy, I said, you're going, I'm just tired, and she's like tripping in the front yard. I said, Nancy, get in the shower, showers. You probably don't remember because you were drunk. Yes, you did. I've got witnesses. And I said, all right, you don't want to take a shower? Then I'll go up and wake Mom and Dad and ask them. I just gave her a hard time anyway. You took a shower not for me, but you took a shower. You blocked it out.
She's confusing you with that other girl from last night.
The girl from Canyon Lake. She does that.
That was a joke.
3 faces of Lori.
Anyway, that was funny. You did take a shower and you did sober up, and the night went on.
The night went on.
And the cupcakes never got cut.
And then Wayne and Dave and I got in a big fight the next day because I was still bossing in my bossy routine. And Dave straightened me out. What did
Do you
tell
still
me
drive a
off or
Volkswagen?
something?
Pardon me?
Are you still a bug freak?
No, trucks. All the way. That's all I do is drive trucks.
Where's my BMW?
No, that's years
Where
away.
is that yuppie card?
Years away.
No, I want a Jeep Wagoneer.
Yeah.
You win now.
There's T-Rex.
That's right, sir. T-Rex. Mom's Mother Day present from her daughter, the sense of humor.
Okay, let's hear one more thing.
Okay, I just want to say that that, I'm speechless, stage fright, I'm believing, that Wayne and Jennifer, God, how do I put this into words? That they are,
Nothing sentimental, huh?
no tears, please. Wayne has been my friend for 10 years, and he has met somebody that I know will be a friend of mine for 10 years and longer, and I'm very, very happy for them both because they are two of the nicest people in the world, and I'm glad they got together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And that's Karen.
That's Tracy.
Oh, that's Tracy.
AKA Tracy.
Tracy? What's the Tracy for?
She thinks I look like a Tracy, and I think she looks like a Tracy, so. We're there at this party at my parents' house tonight, and somebody walked up, and I go, this is Serene. I go, and this is Tracy, right? She goes, Karen. I go, well, you look like a Tracy, and that's why you're Tracy.
No, not the orange one. They don't explode.
You mean when that red light's on? Okay.
Yeah, when the red light's on, that means I'm on.
You're on the air.
Mom, what do you...
We were on the air with the Oprah Winfrey Show, and,
Mom, what do you remember about...
Busted with 5 pounds of...
What do you remember about Wayne and Dave's stay here in your house that summer? Wayne who?
I'm lucky I remember
was
anything at
eventful.
all. I'm into advanced Alzheimer's. But anyway, I have a nice impression of them. And he used to wear a mustache, and he looked very nice then, but he looks even nicer now without it.
you look like a hippie then.
I did not look
Yes,
like
you
a
did.
hippie.
Focus in on the
Come
mustache.
You look
Everybody
like
else
a
like
little
me.
surf rat.
Where's
That
focus?
was a little surfer. Smile, don't turn away from the camera.
And Jennifer, what do you remember about Wayne's stay here 9 years ago?
Just the ugliest looking pictures I've ever seen.
Well, she's seen only pictures.
Let me show you some pictures of her probably 9 years
Oh,
ago.
God, we were in hysterics tonight. They started pulling out the baby pictures, right?
No.
I mean, in pictures when we were growing up, like through elementary school, I mean, I looked terrible. I was such an ugly child. And these pictures, my mom and my sister were just, I mean, we're getting sick. They were laughing so hard. My sister couldn't even breathe. They were absolutely hysterical.
She's all teeth.
Oh, God, they were so funny. I mean, I looked like Pippi Longstocking in one of them. It was out. It was a riot.
You know who you kind of look like? Did you ever see that movie, Pretty in Pink?
Yeah, Molly Ringwald?
Is that her? Yeah, that's her name. You look like her.
Oh. I'm going to take that as a compliment because I like her.
She's really cute.
Yeah. Oh, Lori, be real careful when you're panning to do it slowly because when
When
it
you
seems
watch it
slow
on
and
TV,
when
you
you
get
watch
sick.
it later, you get seasick. You don't do it real slow.
All right, now like Karen and I did.
And everyone's going to say, who was filming that?
So wait, what do you remember 9 years ago about your visit here?
Well,
Nancy
Let's
falling
see.
down the cliff, hanging on to her beer.
I don't remember that.
I do remember
give me
that
my beer.
night. I do remember that night.
Tell the story about Jeff and Dave. My parents probably never heard that one.
Let's see which one. Oh,
When you're
we were
babysitting
babysitting? Oh, when he was... You had asked us to babysit that night. That's right. Everybody went out. So we decided,
I
okay,
asked
well,
you?
I don't remember who.
Oh.
Somebody asked us to babysit when we were sitting here babysitting. And I think Dave was reading the paper here. I was watching TV. And Jeff came creeping down the stairs going, I can see you. And Dave's kind of and he's peeking around the corner. And Dave goes, come down here, what are you doing? And he runs upstairs again. And he kind of goes back to the paper. And about 5 minutes later, I can see you.
Jeff used to torment Dave.
Oh, he
Like,
did.
there's
He loved
so
doing
many-
it.
He got a rise out of Dave, so he
For the doctor, you would most certainly face an early death in your life from a treatment of a doctor.
Except you're not doing it today.
Hey,
because,
cut big cuts and the sooner you got to bleed up some more. You need to get the poisons, get rid of the poisons. And you hear that today too. Get rid of the poisons. That's a real thing. You know, it's kind of something you can understand, but if you want to really break it down scientifically, you can't.
Here's somebody who's
Got
not
me?
a silhouette.
Hi.
It's so refreshing, Liz, to see someone who's not a silhouette.
And they do it with enemas.
How do you do it?
Thank you. I don't know. It's in my genetic
That's what the
structure.
common European belief, guys. That's what George Washington died of. Yeah, it's simple case of laryngitis.
Well, some of what these do it for is so that the blood doesn't clot because leeches have a...
Oh, they give up, are you a doctor?
No, biochemist.
No.
They have a certain enzyme or something
Yeah.
that prevents, or when they don't want the blood to clot.
L'chaim.
Yeah, they can use
Lauren.
mosquitoes too, but mosquitoes don't, they can't make it.
He's talking now. Larry Bell?
Yeah. You have to speak Hebrew. I French, Mazal Tov, they understood completely. So to die, I understood. So we were doing fine. I just went over and I said, I'm yes, ma'am. So that I could at least, because I'll meet them another time. French I can get to. So Rachel, who do you think George Bush is going to choose? I really don't care.
It's amazing how everyone freezes up. I mean, there was a great conversation going on a second ago.
No, there wasn't. You're the only one. There was nothing, nothing great about the conversation at all. Please turn that somewhere else. Thank you.
So I get on the road about 20 minutes.
That which receives input, information, and knowledge, and that is not very much right.
It's very powerful.
Part of the subjective thing? No, each person perceives, well, it can be, it can be,
I'm a sign painter and I have a shop here.
A car painter?
No, sign.
Oh,
sign.
Just that you're getting at it. Yeah, it's nothing new. The main thing is to reprogram the heart to be more positive.
I see. Well, you're very,
Oh, there's a video camera right there.
Okay, bye. You and everything.
I know, what a hassle. Wait a minute, now the best pose of all.
hi, doggy. Hello, Lisa.
If I had known Lisa was here, you would have won.
Okay.
You knew I was...
No, not exactly. We're going over to their house for a little while.
You know, Heidi, this was a long time ago. The last time you all got together and you were playing Inky Dink. And I don't know if I remember it, but I came up with one for you at the time because you were no longer here.
What is he now?
Mozart, according to the movie and other sources, made pencil around a little bit, a lot. And he was at an orgy. And at this particular orgy, he fell in love with him and really got turned on to him. And in a passion, they uttered this command to him. And it
Yeah, this has no salt.
that's what I said. Inky Pinky, one word.
It's called low salt.
Inky Pinky, one word, and Dinky.
It's very low.
You can't do that, they both have to have the same syllable.
No, it can be.
Oh, you do?
That's illegal. I'll have to protest.
No, I do have to have a torch.
I forget what's
No, it can be just when they
Just not in not a bind.
Inky Pinky
I
Dinky.
used to be able to
Something
do
was
it's 2 words. But now we have to keep things.
And this is what they used to do.
This is what
Well, anyway, if it'll be
this is orgy.
It's not difficult, just takes a while.
If you would have told me before.
So I tried it out, which is no surprise. No one else will.
Nobody got it.
But
Amadeus, Playus? Amadeus, something. No?
you have to get the whole thing. See this dog?
He said Amadeus Players.
Very close. You almost have it. Could you say it again, what you just said?
Amadeus Playus. Amadeus Leas?
Yes.
That's the worst inky pinky I've ever seen.
Okay, so here I am back from the bris, or from the near bris. I forgot to mention that today is Wednesday, July 13th, 1988. And as usual, there was nobody to film me, so here I am. But anyway, we had a nice time, and see you again soon.
November 12th, 1988.
Hi, Esther.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Next time, try again. Here's Lori and James. The occasion is a visit by Rosie and Israel from Israel. Only where are they?
Just,
My daughter-in-law?
no, that's okay.
Nobody leave.
Okay, you'll be in a silhouette, I'm afraid. I can see
You know, you got shorter, but you got younger.
Oh, hi, Esther.
Good deal.
From your father.
Economics at college. But basically, what you want to know, he's going to do.
Here you go.
No, but I know you have to get some.
What's that?
You're on video.
Video camera. You can move.
You can move. It's not a still. All right.
See, they would just settle that course.
Lena?
Smart.
I just wanted to get
Much more.
No, they're like 4 days.
He has an unfortunate bonus parents.
Yeah, you know that's
I was in 2 weeks.
What day was it?
I was out.
He was over there today.
He was on a Sunday. No, he was No, she got cheated. It was Mother's Day.
Whoever had the weekend,
strangest thing is that,
Not for me, it was,
as much
right?
as I've been on route to
yeah, but you were such a good sport at that. You seem to be having a great time.
I said, well, I've got enough knowledge now.
I've been working.
Yeah, we do. We have pictures.
And the guy says,
Much like
A few times
all
ago,
leaves just run through the middle, they run out.
That's only over a
From the
weekend.
house, right at the
Thursday,
edges,
Friday,
they're all rotted out.
Okay, so I was really,
All I done
then
was
this thing hit
just
me.
leveled it out and cut all the roof, cut it back.
Well, that's why
This is a guy
Johnson
with
said
shattered
a chair for you,
knees,
then
stand
you
up and ankle on a roof and cut
Only
cigarette
this
for
3 days
2
of
weeks
fall.
on the road.
Yes, she
He's supposed to
is.
be an extortionist. I mean,
And also an extortionist.
working for you.
I hope you didn't catch that on tape. She's going slow.
It's on there.
I made a photo.
The thing is, he's turned around, he said, "Look," he said, "I need you for the weekend, I'll pay $100 a day."
There, if it was unpleasant,
And I finished the work for him
it would have been
today.
something else.
It was just,
I feel good.
Yeah, he thought it was going to take us
I
all day
don't mind
every day.
staying all these
We even
hours.
talked to a friend who does anything last night. The guy goes, "Oh, you don't know what you're in for. It's a big
But
job."
it's,
He likes that. You know what I got? I got the, did I tell you this? The 2-inch blinds back in the 30s. And the mini blinds, but we had to have,
That's up to your mom's place. That's what I
They were
thought.
occasionally, but most of them was Betty.
So will they pick them up and,
Betty lives about, when she was on Bentley,
No, the one that I did meet was the one who went away to Europe or something like that, Summer Monique or Monica.
I know, well, Betty is a little older than me.
they numbered a box up and
And she
good
couldn't
solid
find
box.
Bookkeeping and,
It's got fragile all over
She's
it.
been 3 days in Ventura and writing one careless person might have done that, so now we don't have to do it in capital. And,
That's the way it went.
anyway, Betty was telling me, she stayed at the Sheraton, and she said that,
oh, so then they're okay though?
Oh, it's not snug, it's not company
is it
now.
nice there?
Yeah, it's very,
When they wanted to stay, we just went to Embassy Suites.
you don't stay at the Embassy Suites. That's we tried a room one night.
Oh, because the brackets and everything are
That's the old discount price of a regular suite.
yeah, of course.
And now we don't have to dive in our bedroom window. There's condominiums across. When the lights are on, pretty.
I think I'm on sale.
And
station.
They didn't stay there because she couldn't get to it.
Asked for a corporate discount, they wouldn't give me one. And the only one they have was the presidential suite at $500 a night. That comes with a brunch and things like that.
She mentioned
Where's Izzy? Yeah.
It's very nice.
How long you gonna be here?
We're leaving on the 23rd.
What's today? 12. So,
The room, when we drove away. But Liz was reading the description of 1,700 square feet per suite. Who needs that? That's, you know, a house. Yeah, that's about the nicest hotel.
Where's the stove?
How's it?
Where's the
Did you
stove?
ask?
Oh,
it's beautiful. This is in their old new house, new old house. They're old girls yet.
What's your name?
So maybe he'll have
What's
a
your
sister
name?
next mayor.
Rosie. You got Grandma Rosie. And Daisy. You got Gary. Abba Gary.
He's talking.
Abba Kiki.
He's talking to Grandma.
He's so pretty. He's a beautiful child.
Oh, nice.
Hi, I'm back home again. I had a long, grueling trip on the freeway, but I made it safely. But anyway, as is my custom, after each and every family event, I like to appear and say good night. So good night. Good night. This is December 28th, when Stephen has come back from Australia, at least for a while. And we have had our dinner. And what you're looking at
At first it scared me. It's like
is the remains of our dinner.
opening another dimension to me.
Not to mention,
Yeah.
I love seafood, dog.
oh my God, you talking.
Drinking coffee or? Oh, I finished with the cake too much. Can you keep it here for 15 minutes?
Okay, go on, go on. These are just a
It will
conversation.
only take 15 minutes of your life. So,
She doesn't have any.
Well, I just lowered the bucket.
Stephen is going to show some slides of Australia.
It's going to be,
And there he is.
It's going to work. Is this mine or yours?
It's out of focus.
I think one is seen.
Jim Petty. That's a good one.
That's nice. Let's show this.
Damn, look at that bush.
Blow you here. Oh, you're taking pictures.
Yeah. I took some before, but you didn't get into it. Actually, Jeff didn't get into it either, but he's gone.
I misunderstood.
These are the restaurants.
That's the one that you showed last time here?
No.
Oh, this is by the photographers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh.
No, by the
Where did Grandma
professional.
see it? She said these were exceptionally good.
Having a good time?
She looks beautiful with those flowers.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Did you notice that thing on the
Are
fireplace?
you zooming in on us?
No, I didn't.
See that plate on the fireplace?
Well, how about zooming in?
Well, the light is so dim in here, I think it'll just go out of focus.
That was hand
She means that picture on there from
from
Australia.
Australia. It was hand painted by Australia. That's exciting.
I'm zooming in on you.
You know, Esther, before we go, I'm going to ask if you'll do just one little thing
Yeah, what?
for Mother. I should have thought of it before, I forgot.
to just, open up your dishes of food and just to fix, like one plate of food for her.
Absolutely. Good time. And Auntie knows knock off over, so I'm in the mood for a neck scratch. I wish somebody would scratch my neck soft because it feels good because I'm in the mood for it.
Is that a hint?
I'll say I'm in the mood for a neck scratch. Nobody will give it to me.
Well, that's a good testimony. Let's get that.
You see anybody else getting neck scratches around here?
I'm in the mood for an arm scratch. No one will give me an arm scratch.
He's a workaholic.
He wakes up at 6, he's working. I think a workaholic
Works very hard.
that can't help himself. He likes,
That's wonderful. Lori, thanks a million. That was really...
oh, you liked my slideshow, thank you.
That was new to me. I didn't see any of that, and I liked most of it.
Oh, you didn't? This is the
We were
first time they
outspoken,
saw it?
right?
Yeah. Handle it like a trooper.
Even, and this is my unhappy lot. Now that everyone is gone, all our guests are gone. I'm left with this disaster here. Of course, much of it's been cleaned up already. Poor Grandma couldn't attend. She wasn't feeling well. But I'm going to see her tomorrow and play Scrabble with her.
Can you please get your ass in gear and do some work?
Oh, what's going on? A little child abuse here?
No.
All right, we're getting it on tape. You can walk, you can talk, you can be silly. You can,
Yeah? What should we do?
you could fall down, you could...
No, it's too late. I'm too tired. Okay, I'll show you my soccer proficiency.
Good, okay.
Oh, that's nice. Hey.
Wow.
I've had it.
That's the only contact I ever had with her in my life. Stephen was 7. And when this happened with David, it happened just by coincidence. She was a friend of one of my neighbors who told her about this. That's a little bunny, a little hair.
Was it a bunny or a jackrabbit?
Probably jackrabbit. They're really small with their spears that by the end of the trail to take care of. Otherwise, she felt she would have been just stuck completely. Well, anyway, little did I know at the time, when I
What do you have to say for yourself, Jeffrey Kisich? What do you think of this picnic today?
It was fun.
Yeah, we're still here. It's not over yet.
Yep.
What did you like best about the day?
Oh, I liked the food.
Which food was the best?
I had hard-boiled egg though, and I had
Look at the camera.
gas.
You have gas?
I thought burping.
Oh, I see. Well, look at the camera anyway. So you had hard-boiled egg?
Nacho chips, and I had plain old corn chips with no oil.
All right.
All right, time now. 5:20 now.
Okay. You see, am I on? Am I on?
Indeed you are.
Okay, this is July 14th, and this is the tail end of our picnic today here at wonderful Franklin Canyon Ranchside. Right, I knew it. I was testing you. And the entire purpose of this bit here is that I didn't get on before, and I wanted to be on too. And here's how I am without my sunglasses.
Hey, can I talk?
Here with my hair fluffed.
Can I talk?
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hello, this is Jeff Kissinger. Today's July 14th in 1991. This is July 14th in 1991. This is 4 years back, July 14th in 1987 this year. Next year is July 1988 because next year is July 1992. Then July 1993 is going to be 4 years back, July 1989 in the next 2 years. Then July 1989 2 years ago was 4 years back, and July 1985. So.
You can go on forever, Rod. Maybe
And then July 19...
Scan the crowd.
Hey, I gotta... In July 1988, about 3 years ago, was 4 years back, and July 1984, about 3 years ago. So, I know, if I'm 23 years old, that means now I'm 4 years back and 19 years old. Well, if I be 24, that means I'm going to be 4 years back and 20 years old this year. All right.
How old am I?
How old are you?
Well, you tell me. How old am I? Okay, I'll tell you when I was born, and you tell me how old I am. Okay? I was born in 1928.
Okay. So I'll figure hold the thigh.
It was a good year, 1928. What do we have now? It's 1991.
It's got a crazy.
How old was I in 1990?
62.
Right, all right.
If you're
When am I going to be 63?
Next year.
No, this year I'm going to be 63. What month?
I don't know.
You don't know what month I was born? I told you what year I was born.
Yeah, you were born in 1928.
Right, what month?
I don't know.
I was born on the 9th month.
He came on and he said that.
September, right.
Said that this movie. I don't know.
On the 18th of September.
Dave, if you're 62 years old, that means you're 4 years back. Years old. This is July 14th, 1987 this year.
Bye-bye.
Matt?
I'll zoom them in so they can't get too far away. They're getting closer and closer.
Production, this is the end part when everybody leaves.
Closer and closer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hello, this is Jeff Kissinger.
Oh no!
Today's July. Hey, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you. On today's July 14th, 1987 this year.
Hey, July 14th, that's Bastille Day, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's Bastille Day. You know what Bastille Day means?
I gotta tell you.